Hey there, welcome to another episode on how to optimize your goals. I hope your day is going pretty good. If not, don't worry, everything's gonna be alright. On this channel, Big Tega Media brings you great tips and insights on how to optimize your goals in business and in life generally. If you're new here, consider subscribing. Hey, welcome back. My name is Big Tega, and I have here with me today a very special guest. He's an IT professional and a serial businessman. He is the owner of the trending dating hub called Date Goal, as seen on New York Times Daily, Forbes Global News, Madison Graphs, and many other news networks. I call on all singles and those looking for a life partner as I welcome Ben Osagie.
Thank you, Big Tega. Thank you for having me. I appreciate your effort and for putting me on.
Hey Ben, how you doing?
I'm doing great. Can't complain. It's been a crazy week. Waking up to seeing myself and my aunt and the app on Forbes Daily, on New York Times Daily, on Madison Graph, and some other news network. I was like, wow, this is a great deal for me.
Wow, that's a major one. That's a big one for you. I'm happy for you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I really appreciate you finding time to be here today. I hope that's gonna go far for you with a new dating app. So let's talk about it. For those listeners who don't know you, can you just share a little bit about your journey so far?
I've had two separate journeys. My personal and my business journey has been amazing, especially my personal part. You know, I went from being single to detoxifying my past relationship and traumas, and along the journey, I found myself and where I want to be, and where I found that I want to be is a responsible married man who is happy and contented with his wife and his queen. And on my business journey, Date Goal has been like a transformation for me. Just focusing on this big project and seeing it actualize and seeing it take over. It's really like a stepping stone towards a greater change for me, business-wise and in personality.
Thank you. Talking about transformation, how has this journey shaped who you are today?
This journey has really shaped me in character, in loyalty, in responsibility, in so many ways. It has also shaping my purview and the way I say things and handle situations. You know, now you have to work with a lot of people from different backgrounds. You gotta work with international expatriates too. So you have to taught me how to treat people with equal respect, love, appreciation, and understanding. Sometimes you just gotta hear people out, hear their pain, and let them heal. Sometimes you can be their healing ground too.
That's true. Everybody needs healing in this world. Without healing, we cannot actually live our true potential. You know. So it's really good to have that self-reflect to heal so that you can live your full potential.
Exactly.
Yeah. Now let's talk about this dating app. This means so much for you. Why did you decide to develop a dating app?
Well, it's a reflex from my personal journey, and which led me to be on this business journey too. Coming from this stereotyping of being a Leo, red flags. Sometimes all Leos are not like that. You don't have to categorize them in a certain way to bring out the worst in them. We are really amazing. We really are amazing people. It's just that when we're young, but when we're grown. That's just it. And the reason I came on this app was because from my past experience and the journey I went through and meeting my wife, the journey we both went through together, we decided that we was gonna create a platform so the world can come in, meet their soulmate, and get married too, just like me and my wife did. So that was a turning point for us.
Yeah. At what point in your life did you decide to do this?
It was just before the beginning of the pandemic in 2021. At the time, the dating scene was chaotic. It was so many lies, infidelity, distrust. It was a lot going on, and it was the same thing I and my wife talked about when we just met. Like, how are we gonna overcome all of these traumas from our past, and they're still haunting us in our present? Because a lot of people you meet nowadays are still traumatized from their past, and they're still haunting their present, and they put a trauma onto you, the new relationship. So we went on self-therapies to heal ourselves. We volunteered to be each other's healing ground. We decided to be there for each other through the thick and thin. It was crazy nights. We have to console each other and just be a shoulder. I did that a lot. We both did that. We found our ground. We found out that we are each other's ground, healing ground. And after like 10 months of back-to-back dating, we decided to be married and spend the rest of our life together. So that's when we decided to take on this big project together. We're gonna have an app or platform for singles to meet, come on, and actually get married. You meet actual users, you meet real people. Even if we have just 1,000 people on our platform, it will be 1,000 active people and 1,000 real connections every day.
That's a good one. That's a good one. I know this means a lot to you. It's a big win for you, for New York Times Daily to capture this, and Forbes and all those other news network. It's really a big one for you. So tell me, what makes your app so special or different from the others?
Absolutely. What makes us so special is a whole different category. We have varieties of functionality that makes us stand out. Me being an industrialized, specialized professional, which means I can have insights on a business model, identify the problems and create solutions. I identified this problem back in the days when I was single, and I was on several apps. I was on Magicom, Tinder, Clover, so many, and to find a connection, because I was single back then, and I could not find any. I met several people that was on these apps, and they are still on the other ones. And when you swipe on them, and they look at you, oh, he's the same guy, he's the same dude who liked my profile on Match or Tinder on this on this. Then it just makes me feel like these are not real people. These are not real profile. They're just there as a model or profile. And at the end of the day, you have like 100 swipes, and in a whole week, nobody gets back to you. So that's when I started to have this model mindsets, and I started looking out for maybe Mark Zuckerberg is going to create a dating app that stands out. Maybe Steve Jobs was going to create a dating app that stands out. Maybe Elon Musk is going to create a dating app that stands out. But after listening to a lot of audiobooks, I asked myself, why can't you create the dating app that stands out? I got scared. I got really scared. Like, why can't you? Oh my God, where would I start from? I listened to Jim Rohn. He said, if you want to start now. If it doesn't scare you, then don't go for it. I started taking classes. I put a team of developers together, including myself. Like, guys, this is the project we're gonna take on. But I need to gather more information to make this a whole business model that can penetrate the globe. So when I met my wife, and we got married, then we decided that we was gonna create a platform that would allow other singles come on and meet their soulmate. And then I went back to my team, guys, are we ready for this? They were like, yeah, let's do it. I went back and I started with the architect and design, the front end and the back end, and the whole entire app operation, how it's gonna look, operate, and function. And that led us to where we are today. I was scared at first. I was really scared, like a dating app. Do you know how much? It's over like 120,000 to get this together. You know, like, damn, what am I gonna do? I went back. I didn't have nothing to start with. I had to sell my car to start this project. And look, here we are today, a successful app project that's taken over. You know, so sometimes it's good to be scared. If you are not scared of your dreams, then don't even go for it. You know, you gotta take the bull by the horn every time. Every time, man.
Yeah, every time. You gotta take the bull by the horn. Every time, really. Yeah. That's only how you can survive. Taking the bull by the horn.
Absolutely.
You know, talking about the business part of this app. Is it app free? Is it people gonna pay for it, or you just register online for free?
Right now it's free, but we are the new generation of dating apps, so we're only gonna be free to the first 1,000 subscribers. Then it's gonna be a paid app for $39.99 a month, because we're taking over. We have different functionalities that's gonna blow your mind. For just a dating app, you will probably be on the app all day, functioning and connecting with other singles, sharing ideas. We have varieties of functionality that makes us stand out. You can check us out on www.dategoapp.com to check out our outstanding functionalities. We have friend lists. You can add other users as friend. You can favorite other users. You can swipe. You can map search. You can list search. And another amazing functionality is our group chat. Now every user can create a group chat and invite their friends to come in and start a topic that's interesting. It can be anything about your personal struggles, about your relationship struggles, about your relationship joy. Just share it with other people, and you will see that you are not alone. Other people are happy too, or when you're down, you are not alone. Other people are down with you too. So, you know, we're trying to eliminate depression and suicidal thoughts.
Well, Ben, thank you so much for sharing with us your new project. I believe it's gonna go far. It's a big one, you know, for it to be, to be on the big news. I believe it's gonna go far. And for those of you listening out there, go get it up. You never can tell. You might find that special one.
Absolutely.
That will change your life for good.
Absolutely. And most importantly, we are having real people on the app, real connections every day. So I know for a fact that there's a man for every woman and there's a woman for every man. You just have to find your spouse on their goal. And we're doing an amazing offer. We are sponsoring 10 weddings on our app, 10 genuine weddings on our app every year with a check of $20,000.
That's a big one. That's good.
We are sponsoring 10 genuine weddings on our app. You have to meet on the app and get married. So we are sponsoring 10 genuine weddings on our app with $20,000 check towards your wedding.
Well, people, you've heard it. Go find someone, that special one, not just anybody, that special one that you've been looking for. You might find it on Date Goal, and you might have 20,000 to have your wedding.
And you don't even have to ponder about if you were gonna meet a fake profile. No, we took measures to eliminate fake profiles from our platform. Like, we now have the verification badge that every user have to go through to be verified on our platform. So once a user is verified, they will have the verification badge on their profile telling you that this user has been verified by the admin. Trust me, every user with a verification badge would not be a fake person. It will be a real profile. And what we're doing is we give every newly registered user 14 days to get verified, and when they are not verified after 14 days, we take them off our platform, because we want a safe community for everybody, and we are open to the LGBTQ community, and we are open to everybody, all race, all sexuality, or color. Everybody's welcome on our app. We want to promote love. We want to make the world a more loving place. And that's all we're about, to spread love and give love and promote love all day and all night.
Absolutely. Yeah, before we wrap it up, I just wanted to, give a little advice on new business owners.
Yeah, new business owners, we as entrepreneurs, we need to have a team of brainstormers that will meet every month, quarterly, or once every 6 months, that when we get together, we'll brainstorm and project our business between now and the next 5 years, the amount of growth we want to have, the amount of achievement we want to attain. So having a group of like-minded entrepreneurs like you to brainstorm and share business tips, that's a major key alert.
Okay. I'm looking forward to working with you.
Absolutely.
If you stretch your hand of business to me, of course.
Absolutely.
I'm ready to work with you.
Absolutely. I'm game. I got you.
Okay. Thank you very much for coming once again. I really appreciate your time here.
Thanks for having me.
Despite of your busy schedule. And to our listeners, I want to say a very big thank you for watching and listening to this edition of How to Optimize Your Goals. Go get the dating app. It's called Date Goal. You can find it online, and you may find the right one. Until next time, peace.